everyone. Okay, so my house is quiet in the middle of the day. This is not like an all the time kind of thing. Well, it should be. My son is actually napping, but usually when he's napping, I do like important things like phone calls and things that are really hard to do when he's awake. But today I kind of got the baking bug. Anyone else out there have the baking bug? Let me share this to my page here and let's see if this is going to let me do it. Okay, so I want to hear from you. I want to know what you have been doing in your kitchen. If you've been baking, if you are, oh, that's my oven letting me know that it's preheated, which I haven't even put everything in yet. So, hang on, let's make sure this is going everywhere it is. So I just wanted to show you, I don't know if you've seen our brand new mini fluted pan. Love, 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 love this. Bear with me here. Okay. And let's get this in here. Okay. One more time. And I'm going to go ahead and share this into an event that I have going on. Okay. All right. So I know this is totally an impromptu, me just kind of hopping on to just kind of share what's going on in my kitchen with you guys right now. So while it's nap time and I know I really should be making phone calls and doing stuff like that, I had bananas that were like super brown and yucky and getting ready to like spoil and like bad things. So there was a recipe I'd been wanting to try, but I forgot about that one. So I just made a regular banana bread. And I love doing banana bread in my stone loaf pan. Does anyone have one of these? Let me know. Go ahead. Comment below. Let me see some love. But I love, love, love my stone loaf pan. I do have, I even have a Pampered Chef metal pan. I don't love cooking with metal. However, my fluted pan is kind of changing that a little bit. So I want you to see this. I want you to see there's no oil or anything like that in here, okay? So I haven't greased this at all. Look, there's nothing on my fingers. But this is our new mini fluted pan in this beautiful Tiffany blue. And so my banana bread makes 2 loaves, but instead of doing a second loaf, and I do have a second loaf pan somewhere, but quite frankly, it's not with my first loaf, so I am just going to make cakes out of them, and we're going to see. And guys, just so you know, I'm not like a super baking person. I love to cook. I'm super passionate about cooking. Baking, Okay, so I have here, and I don't know exactly what size people are using. Right now, we have a set of 3 of these scoops, and this is my 2 tablespoon scoop. We have a 1 tablespoon scoop, which is perfect for those little cookies, especially at Christmas time. This 2 tablespoon scoop, which I use this for meatballs. This is like the perfect size for meatballs. And then we have one that's a 1/4 cup. And that one I often use for doing things like filling muffin tins, and when I use my brownie pan, I use that. Okay, but I think we're going to be able to do 3 of these. Let's see, because there's plenty of batter left. I don't really know exactly how all this works. Like I said, I'm not really a baker. This is plain, and if I had walnuts, I would have put walnuts in it, but apparently I don't have walnuts. And I suppose I could put pecans, but that's okay. Banana bread doesn't need to have pecans. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put another scoop in all of these, and then I'll just kind of shake it down and see what happens. But this has chocolate chips in it, and this actually has 2 different size chocolate chips. So I had some Ghirardelli dark chocolate chips, and I had mini, the bittersweet I'm sorry, not bittersweet, semi-sweet chocolate chips. So I've got 2 different size chocolate chips in here. This is kind of an experiment. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I did make some bundt cakes in this, like a peanut butter bundt cake that was super delicious. I did that a few weeks ago. But this is just kind of at home for our family. Who knows, maybe I'll end up giving some as a gift because, you know, we have these cute little boxes. We'll see. All right. So this is, I don't know, we have plenty more batter here. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to do one more scoop. And what's neat about this is that, I mean, from everything I've seen everybody do, no one puts any kind of spray or anything in, and everything comes like right out. So I think that's kind of cool, and I'm kind of excited to try that. And I'm using here my batter bowl. This is what I mixed everything in. And you know, our batter bowls have been around for forever. We used to have them in kind of a different design where the handle connected to the bowl, but now what's nice about these is that they're easy to stack. So I don't know about you. I have a few of these. I use them for absolutely everything. Okay, I can't remember now if I put one in the middle one. Okay, this is like walking and chewing gum, right? So doing more than one thing at the same time. All right, so, and we have a big chocolate chip that jumped out over there, and we've got some chocolate chips and some batter in here. And these are our scrapers. I don't know, I gotta tell you, I love, love, love our scrapers. I use this scraper for mixing as well as scraping the side. All right, hopefully I'm not filling this too high, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna give it another kind of shake down. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much batter this is. So I just picked a recipe that I found on Pinterest for banana bread, and I used 4 bananas that I had that were like old and probably getting ready to get thrown out if I didn't make banana bread. And I gotta tell you, I don't know about you, but I hate wasting food and wasting ingredients. So even if it's like not on my plan or on my schedule, if I can keep food from being thrown out, I like to do that. So that's what I'm doing here. And I didn't even grease this. I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm just kind of cleaning this up. I may not even have to, but I'm just doing that. And so I'm going to put this, the oven is preheated to 350 degrees. And so I am going to go ahead and just put this in, and I may come back on live to dump this over, like to dump these out to see if they're really as nonstick as everyone says they are. So the other thing I did want to show you, so this is our mini fluted pan, and I could have done the whole thing probably in one in our fluted pan, or otherwise known as a bundt, right? Also, the same thing with this is known for nothing to stick on the inside. Now, I have gotten into the habit of using this for things other than cakes. And tonight, I actually am going to be making a lasagna ring in this. So, I actually will probably be making it this afternoon. My water is boiling for my lasagna noodles right now on my stove. I'll let you see. Yeah, this has turned into a cooking and baking day. Part of the reason for that, here, I want you to see what I'm using. I'm using my Boil Over No More. So as you can you see the steam? I don't know if you can see the steam with the light, but yeah, it's steaming. So this is boiling, and what's nice about this, none of it is gonna jump anywhere because of this Boil Over No More lid. And this is this is the all-purpose pot. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump my lasagna noodles in there. I'm gonna let them cook, and then I'm gonna set everything up in here in my beautiful Tiffany blue fluted pan, and I'm gonna make a lasagna in here. I'll show it to you guys. Tasty has a video on doing it, and I saw the Tasty video and just decided I needed to give it a try. So that's what that's about. And part of this too is that it's my husband is a freelance musician and a podcaster, and so it's been several nights since we've had dinner together as a family. So I'm kind of excited that we get to do that tonight. So I wanted to make something that I know he'll love, and I will share that with you guys, because you know what? In a pan like this, it's super easy, and cleanup is super easy, which is really important here. I hate doing dishes. I know, I'm a Pampered Chef consultant. For years I had no interest because I hate doing dishes. So anyhow, I hope everyone's having a good day. Go ahead and make sure you check back in later for when I actually dump these out. But I just figured this is an impromptu, not regularly scheduled. I figured I'd pop in and say hello and show you what's going on in my kitchen. And go ahead and comment below. Let me know what's going on in your kitchen. Do you ever cook in the middle of the day? Do you ever bake in the middle of the day? I've been known to do my baking at like 10, 11 o'clock at night, but I know that's not normal. But go ahead, share with me what's going on in your kitchens, and have you started fall baking yet at your house? I kind of wanted to do pumpkin, but I had to use up the bananas. So we'll try pumpkin maybe tomorrow or next week. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day, and I'll pop back on later. Take care.